Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining today. Today we are going to go into my book here, A Beginner's Guide to Living Mindfully, Chapter 6, Tool number 5. One of my favorites. Write in a journal. So now that we're, several tools in, you may have already gotten a sense of what journaling is about, because throughout this workbook, I've offered many opportunities to tap into journaling by the reflection section at the end of the book. So we're going to practice here for just a couple moments. So this video is going to be pretty short, but journaling is a great way to practice mindfulness because it's intentionally taking a writing tool and expressing your thoughts, feelings, ideas on paper. So similar to what it was like to write in a diary when you were younger, if you did do that. And journaling helps you tap into the present moment, which is the essence of mindfulness. So this is a tool that I've been using for many years now. Usually it is what I do first thing in the morning. I grab my journal, my pen. I have colored pens and choose a different colored pen depending on what I'm feeling that day. And with my cup of coffee and a candle lit, I journal. I sometimes talk about my dreams. Sometimes I talk about my feelings, something that perhaps irked me the day before or elated me at some point. And I also talk about hopes and dreams, what I want for my future. And sometimes tap into the past, but I don't know what's going to come up. I just take my journal and I free write. So I'm going to give you a couple of moments here to either use the workbook, or if you don't have the workbook, just take a piece of paper and a pen, or if you have a journal, grab that. And I'm going to prompt you with a couple of ideas. So the first one is, I want you to jot down, after I make this statement, what you're thinking, feeling. I am happy when. So think about that for a moment. I am happy when. Just take a few moments and just jot down. Don't overthink it, just free write. And then let's move on to the next one. I mean, you could come back to that prompt at any time, but we're going to move along here just so we get more of an idea of what this section is about. I am sad when. I am sad when. Not always a fun one to think about, but it's a reality of life. Life has its ups and its downs. So our first one was I'm happy when, and the second one is I'm sad when. Take a few moments there and write down maybe something that comes up. And then the next one, we're going to move along here, is I am at my best when. So take a 30 seconds to a minute and think about that. I am my best when. Jot it down. And if you want to continue writing, feel free to do so. But I'm going to end this video now and just mention again that Journaling is a great way to practice mindfulness because when you're writing, you're present in your mind and your body. And that's the essence of mindfulness. It's presence, awareness, tapping into what is. And I encourage you to silence your phone when you journal. And some of us like to make a ritual out of it. I know I do. Like I said, I light a candle, I pour the coffee, and I get into it. But you do you. You do what works for you. And if journaling is not your jam, don't do it either. We don't need to force these things. These are just suggestions, tools, and techniques, but ultimately you know what works best for you. So thank you for joining, and have fun journaling if that's what you decide to do.